Okay, here we are. Now you guys tell me if, let me turn that volume down, if you can hear me. I don't know if I have my microphone plugged in properly. And tell me if you can hear the music. There we go. Hello, Troy. Look, I just got back from NASA. It was hot as hell, covered in sweat. But I want to make sure you guys can hear me before I continue. You hear me, no music. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Troll patrol. I'm gonna get rid of that music. Can't hear it anyway. Okay, now, and let me go back over here and read the chat for a minute. Bush, no music. Hello, Don. Thank you. We can hear you. Thank you. Let me take these headphones off. I'm gonna get my camera hooked up here pretty soon. I'm on my computer right now, and it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game because when I'm on my iPhone, I know what the hell I'm doing. When I'm here, I don't. Anyway, we'll get to it. Tell me if you can hear this or not. I'm going to hit play. You tell me if you can hear it. And then I'll pause it. Okay, we're going to pause. There you go, Troll Patrol. Tell me if you could hear that. A little bit of light, pleasant piano music. Right? You know, because I can hear it through my headphones, but I don't know if you guys can hear it out there or not. Hang on, I'll play it again. No. What the fook? Why not? Let me try it again. I think. Okay, what about that? Bush says no, only hear me. Okay, hang on, let me unplug something. Okay, what about now? It might take it a minute. There we go. Audio manager. Just hear me. It's okay if you only hear me, but I would like to have a little bit of background music, Don. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird because, okay, I can go over here. Camera and mic, general, audio. Okay, echo stereo, echo cancellation, default. That's my microphone. It is definitely working. Let me try maybe that. Let's see, audio, communications, default, Orion. I don't know. We'll try that one. Hello, my flock. Again. Look, I'm covered in sweat from that. Anyway, we don't need the music. Your mic works for sure. Yes, probably loud. Okay, check it out. You should be able to hear this. Let me try to turn it up. Hang on, let me put my headphones back on. I'm going to pause it. This is that video I keep telling you guys about, floating around the UFO community, people, you know, claiming it's real, fake, whatever. Well, I found the guy, the original uploader to that video, but there should be some audio to it. So you can't hear that music right there. Nothing, huh? That is really weird. You know, that happened to me last time I went live, and I was trying to figure out how to correct the problem. But I got all this shit. Look, Mars. We got Mars. You know, the pyramids of Giza, which I'm working on that video. Let me get back to the chat. Just you. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. What if there's another way I can do it. It's kind of not the right way to do it. Leave studio, invite, share, stop screen, mic. Yeah, I don't know why it's not picking up the music, because, you know, I think it'd be best to have a little bit of music in the background, but whatever. We'll just hit play. Okay, here's the video that, let me go full screen here. Okay, right here. Now, a lot of people posted this video. I'm not criticizing them, anything like that. But there was a guy, okay, he put it on Facebook watching a NASA live feed. And at first I thought it was incredible. I'm like, this is like, the best UFO footage I've ever seen. But I think what it is, okay, I think it was like basically a screensaver, from the channel that he's watching. Okay. Now, another channel, UFO Man, shout out, great channel. Go check them out. He said it was a part of the ISS, which I don't think it is. It's very blurry, number one. But, and I can show you the original video, but I'm pretty sure it's like computer graphics, and the guy recording, he's basically in his house, okay, and he's recording his computer monitor from YouTube, and the dude is like freaking out, but I think, I could be wrong, but I think it's some type of, screensaver graphics, and you'll see all these little orbs right here. Okay, they're going to go into this mothership, whether it's real or fake, I don't know. You guys tell me. Right here, I put filters on it, things like that. Go away. We don't want you there. But yeah, when I first saw it, I thought it was very cool. But I doubt it's real. For one, look at the green right there. Look at the atmosphere. And we can go watch the original video. It looks like, remember that game Space Invaders? I don't know if you guys remember that, but it reminds me of Space Invaders. Hang on, let me go back to the chat real quick. And, and again, to be fair, a lot of channels, they basically fessed up and said, that it was debunked, so you have to give them credit for that. I don't think it's a part of the ISS though, Don, because if I show you the original uploader, he has a ton of these videos. Probably 10, 15, 20 videos. And I'm pretty sure it is a screensaver. It's from that NASA live channel. Basically, it's a YouTube channel. They hijack NASA's live feed, okay, and put it on their own channel. But then, like in between, they'll put things like that up. And then if you're watching, you might think it's real. Okay, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Here, I can show you the guy right now. Let me see if I can get over here real quick. I'll show you the original uploader. Let's see. How do I find him again? Oh, there's moon anomalies. But yeah, like I said, he has a ton of videos on his channel. Hang on, let me get off that. Delete. This guy right here, okay, this was the original uploader right here. Why are we playing this down here? I don't get what's going on down here. X out of that. Okay, so if you check out the channel, hang on a minute. It's got to catch up. Okay. Right here. You see, he's basically recording this. Okay, his name's Raphael. Recording this on his TV from YouTube. And the dude has so many videos. Now look at that. You look at the graphics right there. You can tell that's not real. You see the fake atmosphere back here. And he has a ton of them. He has probably, I don't know, 10, 15 videos. We can keep going down. Here's another. It goes on and on and on. Okay, we can play this one. You see, this one might be the one that everybody's talking about right now. But look how fake this looks right here. Right? Totally fake. Why is it opening up another window box? I don't want that. But you see this right here. It's clearly computer graphics. I think it's like a screensaver. Okay, you'll see this object here. He's kind of zooming in on it. And maybe the guy really thinks he's looking at a UFO. I don't know. It's possible that he truly believes he's looking at a UFO. But this is where it came from. Okay. Now people say, well, it's a part of the ISS. No, I don't think it is, because it's not a real video, period. Look at these fake dot little stars and these weird anomalies. Let me see. Let me find the one that he posted. They have arrived. It might be this one right here. Could be. Nope, it's not that one. And like I said, he has a ton of them on here. Could it be that one? I found it last night, but I truly believe that he believes he's looking at a real video, is my point. Earth view, right here, Earth view from space. There's the YouTube channel. Okay, that was another one right here. Like I said, the guy has a ton of them on here, but you can tell by this, by the graphics that it's not real. Okay, that's not what space looks like. I've never seen this, northern lights and, the atmosphere, these little dots. So this is where a lot of people are getting this footage from. This dude is recording it with a phone, off his computer. And you see, he's showing a UFO right here. Okay. It's not a real UFO, but I think he thinks that it probably is. We can keep going. Now, here's the one right here that everybody's talking about. Now, look at that. You see this atmosphere, totally fake. Look at the Earth. The Earth does not look like that. Looks like Antarctica, right? The Earth doesn't look like that. And let me try to go forward a little bit. I believe this is the video that everybody posted. Yeah, here it is right here. So again, this guy is, filming on his TV. He might think he's looking at a real UFO. I don't know. Who am I to judge? I really don't know. But you see this little thing come out the bottom. These little orbs kind of go into the UFO. But again, you guys get the point, right? It's not real. And then, when people say that I've seen Northern Lights in space, but it's not like that. Yeah, when people say it's the ISS, it's not. It's fake. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, Don? I'm not trying to call you out or anything, but it's not a real video, is my point. Anyway, back to this right here. And look, I was able to put filters on it right here too. If you guys have any issues with the quality or whatever, let me know. Please let me know. Because I can't hear anything other than myself talking. But yeah, let me go forward. I put a filter on it right here. And you can really tell that it is CGI when you put the filter on it. And also, I noticed all these little glitches, almost like a green screen would glitch. It would kind of glitch in and out. So it's kind of a telltale sign that it's computer, generated. The fake colors, the fake UFOs, the fake dots. I mean, if this was real, it would be crazy. Right here, adjusted contrast, saturation. This is where I put a filter on it. And you can almost see the outline where it was overlaid, right? It's called an overlay where it was added to the video. I mean, it would be incredible if it was real, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the ISS. I don't think it is. Yeah, here's where I try to speed it up a little bit just to give you a better look of the orbs, flying into this mothership here. Looks like a video game. Troll work, space. It looks like Space Invaders. Exactly. It looks exactly like friggin' Space Invaders. Let's see. Looks normal to me, my flock. Space Invaders. But yes, we'll continue. We will continue. And, even I was fooled by it. But right here, okay, let me try to blow this up a little bit. Okay, the Sphinx, okay, in Egypt by the Great Pyramids, okay. The underground tunnels, another video that I'm working on. Okay, there's I think three different entrances. One in the back left-hand corner, one up front. Right here, the Hall of Records. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Basically, it's like this ancient knowledge, this time capsule of knowledge. But the antiquities authorities, The Egyptian authorities, they won't allow anyone to go down there, anyone to investigate. And this lady here, I'll leave a link to her channel, was able to get it on video where you can actually go in, go under, and there's, I think, several. Now, right here, look at that. This is when you're walking up the back. There's another entrance right there. Let me pause this. Now, right here, you're looking at the top of the head. Okay, on the Sphinx, okay, the top of the head. Now that goes back, I think, all the way to like Napoleon, because look, it's been there forever. The walls around it were built, during the time of Moses, like biblical Moses, okay? These clay walls to keep the sand and the rain, the floodwaters, which I believe floodwaters, whatever, is debatable, sand, floodwaters, whatever. But point is, they went down in the head. Okay, we'll continue. I think there's tunnels that leads to this library of information, right? I mean, this is like one of the oldest time capsules on Earth, so the question is, why would they hide it? Well, why wouldn't they? They hide everything from NASA. They hide everything on Mars. So when we have these, existing time capsules on Earth, they're going to hide it. Now, right here, this is where they did this like underground electrical testing, looking for like some type of electrical current. I mean, it's fascinating, right? Fascinating. But you're not going to read about this anywhere because they're not going to talk about it because, again, they hide the truth, like NASA, like all of them. I mean, look at all this. Now, what I think they were doing, I think, they claim they were looking for floodwaters and things like that, but I think they were looking for the tunnels, right? The Hall of Records, whatever. It's been called many things, Hall of Records, the library, the Great Library, whatever you want to call it. But again, ancient secrets from past civilizations, ancient civilizations, right? And I think what they did back in 2005 and even going back to like the 70s, I think they were looking for the tunnels, and they've already proven too. There's two voids, two cavities under the Sphinx, and another one under the Great Pyramid, and another one in between. Okay, so that's like a scientific fact. It's not even debatable. But the question is, what is down here? I want to know. And why is there a big hole, on top of the head? I mean, that's crazy. I'll show some better pictures here, right here. Okay, you look at this. Let me go back to the chat. Hang on. I want to make sure you guys are getting this. Very important. Very, very important. I remember the Martin Chronicles TV series. Yes. Cavities, yes. Thank you, Super Flock. Or my flock, wow, super flock. You are a super flock. Thank you very much. Okay, so let me get back to it. I just want to make sure I'm still live here. I never know. Trouble, ground penetrating radar. So look at this. This is the top of the head right here. Okay, this is like a manhole cover because they went down in there, right? And drilled. And now, if you look at current pictures, current images, they've covered this up with sand and, it looks natural now. Okay. But this image here was not, it's not that old. I think 2010, I want to say, or 2015, somewhere in that ballpark where they went down here. And then again, I'll show you another entrance in the front. But, like I said, I think they're hiding things down there. Again, this is like a time capsule on Earth. It's the next best thing to aliens, Okay, right here. This is where, I'm sure you guys know, where they were drilling down. I showed the little pictures in the beginning of the video. Now, they claimed, again, they were looking for floodwaters and things like that. But no, they're searching for the tunnels, the Great Hall, whatever you want to call it. And I think they found it, is my point. And again, I'll have an upcoming video breaking all this down much better than I'm doing now. I'm just trying to show you guys what I'm working on. Now, right here, you see right here, you come in through the head. Okay, there's a void right here. You come down the tunnel. There's another void. Okay. And then at the bottom, you have this. How crazy is that? And the other entrance is right here, like right in between there. Here, let me hit pause here. Okay. Typical causeway passages right here. Funnel or box, which we tried to enter, probably ventilation, shut, or chimney. Now, excuse me, this is old. Okay, this drawing was made some nearly 40 years ago. Again, a lot of people have been there, including Napoleon, including Moses, like from the Bible. You have to realize the history here. This is, I think, Earth, one of Earth's biggest time capsules of all time, right? I mean, we don't have anything like this on Earth. Okay, right here, entrance hall or tunnel, and also I think, okay, I believe, he is sitting on basically a column, or a platform, should I say. Right here, present paving. Now it's a wood deck right here. And, people are kind of, maybe speculating, I don't know, that they're trying to cover it up because they're excavating, at the Pauls, and they're trying to cover it up. Very, very interesting. And right here, this goes back. Okay, there's tunnels leading back to the the Great Pyramids. I mean, why wouldn't there? Think about this. Any government building we have today, we have tunnels, right? The White House, the Pentagon, whatever. I mean, even in where I live in downtown Houston, there's tunnels everywhere. Okay, these are very capable builders. So I do believe there are tunnels, and I believe there's ancient treasures in there. Probably things that, again, the antiquities authorities and the Egyptian authorities don't want the public to know. Greed, money, power, knowledge, I don't know. I mean, pick your poison, but for whatever reason, they're not telling us the truth, and they're hiding the truth. Okay, we'll continue. Right here. Now, here's an old picture. This is back when the first aerial pictures were taken. I want to say late 1930s, maybe early 1940s. And you see the hole right here, okay? And then back here, okay, there's another entrance back here, and then right here. So in four, actually, there's 1, 2, 3, and then right up here is the fourth, entrance going in, to the Sphinx. So what is inside? What are they hiding? We'll continue. Try to zoom in a little bit there. And again, now this is covered with a metallic metal manhole cover, right? Now this picture here, this is a very early painting. Now you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I know there's probably people out there that know a lot more about this than I do. I'm kind of a newbie to it, but I heard this was a painting from a very long time ago. And you have these men here coming out of the hole. You see the ladder right here. They're coming out of the hole. Again, what is down there, right? Is it treasure? Is it knowledge? People say it's, and here's the one in front, that it's maybe the lost city of Atlantis, or, how to get there. Biblical artifacts, things like that. Again, we know Moses was here. Pretty much half the people in the Bible, spent time here, right? So yeah, again, this is the one in the front. Now, right here, I wish you guys could hear the audio, and you'll hear it in my upcoming video. Because right here, the tour guide, he's talking about how somebody went down there and took a picture. You're not allowed to, you will get arrested and thrown under the jail if you dare to go down here. But someone did, and he said there's a lot of scaffolding down there, hallways and things like that. And, but again, let me hit pause. I don't know if you guys can hear that audio. Probably not. Let me go back here. Thumbs up, History Channel, LOL. Yes. Yeah, I thought this was funny too. History Channel. Yeah, don't believe what they say. No, and the thing is, I don't get my information from the History Channel. It's a lot of garbage on there. You're right. Just pure garbage nowadays. It's entertainment, right? It's like tabloid magazine level entertainment. But, I've done a lot of research over the past month, but I've been looking into it for a couple of years, really. But, the past month, I've been looking into it hardcore. I'm just interested in what he's talking about. So, yes. So, okay, we'll continue. We will continue. Oh, I meant to ask, can you hear the audio now? Probably not. But again, in my upcoming video, I want to play that audio, okay? Because these are, people that are, around in Giza every day. And, they're talking about how, again, the antiquities authorities, they're basically hiding the truth. And they know there's something down there. They know there's tunnels and things like that. And these are tour guides, people that are kind of in the know, so, but I'll play the audio in my upcoming video. Okay, let me blow that up again. If it kind of glitches out, I can rewind it, or yeah, go back a little bit. Let me go back just a little bit. Okay, we'll hit pause. So basically, down the ladder. Now, according to the man that I heard talking, on the other video. You go here, you go around the corner, and there's a big opening. There's scaffolding, but the problem is, he said there is like silt, possibly from water, and the sand has blocked the tunnels. But I think that basically the authorities block the tunnels, right? And they're just hiding it because they know people can easily go down here. Because I mean, think about it: if you're hiding one of the world's biggest secrets, you would do more than a piece of wood, right? They got a piece of wood over the freaking hole, So what I think, they probably backfilled it with sand, to hide the truth. I really do. Maybe I sound crazy, whatever. But right there, you see how it opens up right here. It opens up. That could be a shadow. It's kind of hard to tell, but from what I've heard, yeah, it kind of goes around the corner, and there's a big opening. And he said there's a lot of scaffolding, water, things like that, and then the rest of the tunnels are blocked off. I mean, wouldn't it be amazing to go down there? Just absolutely incredible. I probably would. If I was there, I'd get arrested. And again, here's the other entrance right here up front. Okay, you have the head of the Sphinx up here, which you'll see in a minute. And then in front of this right here, they have a wooden deck, and people think it's completely out of place. They're like, why would they put a wooden deck there? There's concrete, cement, things like that. Well, they put a wooden deck there, but the thing is, why? Why would they put a wooden deck there? I think because they're hiding, some type of excavation, and they're talking about that in the video. They're saying, yeah, they're probably hiding, what's going on. And one guy tried to look under there, but he couldn't see anything. I'm telling you, I've been like going down the rabbit hole here, looking at this stuff. And it's, again, keep in mind, okay, other than aliens, other than UFOs, okay, this is the best time capsule we have in Egypt, right? And there's another one coming up in India. I'm going to show you one more that I found when we're talking about, ancient technologies and things like that. It's incredible what they were able to do. Amazing. But I think I figured out how they did a lot of it. So here's a few pictures right here. There's a very old picture right there. Okay, let me hit pause. Okay, in 1987, a team from the Japanese university, basically, they found two cavities inside the body. So keep in mind, you have an entrance right here. Okay, you have another entrance right here. You have another entrance right here, and then another one in the back. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 cavities, and right here, there's a small chamber, a tunnel going down right here to a large chamber, and then that connects to the Pyramid of Giza, right? That big ass pyramid. Okay, we'll continue. And I don't want to like speculate. I don't want to give my opinion. I'm trying to just tell you guys what I've learned and what I've heard. Now, what are you looking at here? Okay, let me hit pause. This is in India. It was a fort, very, very old, but this is probably some of the best stone carving I've ever seen. Forget about, Puma Punka. Forget about all these megalithic stones from around the world. This right here blew my mind away, and I'm gonna show you guys. Like he's putting a stick through this to show you, or to basically ask, to bring up the question, how did they do this? Okay, again, back then they had chisels, rocks, hammers. How did they achieve this? How do you hollow out marble? This is made out of marble with, caveman man tools, right? I mean, look at this. And it gets better. It gets much better. It's basically like this graveyard of these ancient ruins, okay, in India, with this amazing stonework. I mean, I think the best in the world, to be honest. I've seen things in Thailand, the Buddhist temples, those are incredible. But this stuff here, how in the hell did they do this back then? I mean, you look at this right here. I mean, this would be difficult to do, today in modern days with modern tools and modern technology. I think our ancestors, They were a lot smarter and a lot more advanced than we give them credit for. But the question is, was it aliens, right? I mean, was it aliens? I don't know. I mean, look at this. You know how hard this is to do? This is marble, okay? A very hard stone. Like, how did they achieve this? How did they do this? I mean, you see this here. Look at these levels. I mean, look at this detail. Perfect lines. I mean, these cavities, these little crevices, like how in the hell did they do this, thousands of years ago? I mean, this you would need a Dremel, some type of hydraulic saw. I mean, you would need so many different tools, and not only that, skill, right? You have to know what you're doing. So to me, it's fascinating. It's incredible. I've never seen this before. I came across it the other day on YouTube, and let me hit pause right here. Thought I would share it, but again, look at that detail. That is absolutely amazing. I think that looks like an elephant or a tiger. I can't tell. I mean, again, this looks like something you would see today, in front of a mansion or something, done by highly skilled, highly trained professionals with, the best equipment money can buy. But apparently, according to the authorities, according to the history books, they did this with chisels, right? A freaking chisel and a hammer. It's impossible. That's incredible to me. And again, this isn't like sandstone or limestone. This is marble. Okay, it's a very, very hard stone. Perfect angles, perfect 90-degree angles. But you see here, it's like a graveyard, just like a graveyard or like a scrapyard, like a junkyard of what was left behind. But I was reading on the history a little bit, and throughout the years, of course, man being man, they tried to tear it down. Like they were invaded, and they basically, ruined a lot of it, which is very unfortunate. Kind of like in, Jerusalem, right, or in Israel, where holy wars and things like that, they just tear things apart. And this stone right here, I was reading, this stone right here is something like 5 tons. Okay, the weight of it is like 5 tons. So, again, you have to ask the question, first of all, how did they do this? How did they get these perfect cuts, with like perfect precision, right? And then how did they get a 5-ton stone on top of it? It's crazy. And that is the name right here. If you guys want to look it up, VAR Varangal, VARANG. It's Varangal Fort. I don't know what they call it, a fort, because back then it was like a fortress. But VARANGAL, if you guys want to look it up. A lot of cool videos on YouTube, a lot of cool pictures on Google, a lot of history. And this right here, I'm working on another video. I think it was, I want to say Peru. I need to do a little bit more research, but they found these underwater temples. I want to say Peru. I could be wrong, but again, you look at this. What is it? I mean, again, it looks like something you would find on the moon or on Mars. Okay, but these are temples. This is water. You're looking under the water here, and again, it's just another upcoming video I'm working on. Kind of like these Mayan ruins or Aztec whatever pyramids. And isn't it funny that when you think about pyramids, I mean, going all the way to Egypt, to India, to even the monks, okay, but Aztecs, Mayans, why did they all build pyramids? I mean, how do they know, right? It makes me think they were, a little more traveled than we give them credit for. Okay, this right here was another one at this temple, this Dendera temple. Looks like a UFO to me, right? And this looks like an alien. Just a picture I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, now here is another video from the same guy, okay, that posted the crazy video earlier. And again, look at the atmosphere here. You can tell that it's fake. This is from the same guy, okay? Keep in mind, same guy that posted the weird Batman-looking UFO earlier, right? The mothership. But again, the atmosphere, yellow, green, orange. And you'll see right here, it kind of turns into like an X or like a cross. But look how fake the stars look. Look how fake the atmosphere looks. Look how fake the background looks. You see right here, it kind of turns into a cross. I'll hit pause right there. But again, I'm not trying to hate on the man. I think he believes that he's watching a real video from space. Okay, that's the issue. And again, I don't ever want to throw shade at another UFO channel, but other channels quickly jumped on it. It is exciting if you think it is real, but it only takes a few minutes to verify and clarify, right? I mean, it took me literally 10 minutes to figure out where it came from. So that's my only thing. I do wish other channels would just take a few minutes, to verify their videos. Sci-fi term. Let's see who we got here. SB, good place. Definitely alien lasers. Good place to eat. Oh, somebody's texting me. I bet it would. Anti-cyber terms, at least with Stargate, pyramids, the alien craft landing. Yes, Bill, you're right. Yeah, you got to think about it, Again, when you look at the pyramids, how did they know? I know it's like a basic amateur beginner level question, but how did they know? How did they know to do it in Egypt? How do they know to do it in Mexico? Again, even the Buddhist temples had like a pyramid shape. Just all over, even in China, now they're uncovering these ancient, pyramids, even on the moon, Mars, whatever. They're everywhere. Again, how did they know? I think it was done by old planetary advanced civilization, probably BAM 1200. Yes, or knowledge. Again, that's why I think it is so important that we get to the bottom of the Giza tunnels, because I believe there's a lot of ancient knowledge under there that would unlock secrets that we've all been wondering. Hello, Beeb, how are you? How is it all over the world? Exactly, because back then, they didn't have boats, they didn't have sailboats, they didn't have obviously ways to communicate from one side of the globe to the next, to the other. But for whatever reason, they had the same technology, the same buildings, the same, just a lot of the same things going on. Different cultures, obviously. The Egyptian culture is way different from the Mayan culture. But even in modern times, our cultures are completely different. But in a lot of ways, we're the same. Okay, we're humans. Was it aliens? I don't know. Right? My flock. I have a bird from Brazil. His name is Paulo. Very cool, my flock. Let me go back here. So now, you guys now tell me, people are saying that it was the ISS. Okay, this thing right here. Let me get to a better video of it right here, a better picture of it. How is this the ISS? Because a lot of people now, that posted the video, okay, they're claiming it's, but tell me how. Please, someone tell me how this is the ISS. Again, not hating, not trying to be rude, not trying to be ugly, but how could anyone look at that and say, yeah, that's the ISS? It looks like Batman, right? Or like the old 1980s Wolverine comic book, his hat, his helmet, it's like, or I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. The ISS is not shaped like a V or whatever this shape is. I just don't quite get it. I really don't. The more I look at it, let me get to where I put a filter on it, because you can really get a good look at it right here. Okay, here we go. I wish I had my background music. It is driving me crazy. So right here, you can see I wrote adjusted contrast, saturation, added gain. And whenever you do this, and it's kind of a way I check videos or UFO videos, you can see that this is clearly overlaid. You have 2 layers, 3 really, 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. Okay, you can see that it's CGI, computer generated. And again, I wish someone would explain to me how we're looking at the ISS. And you see these little orbs right here going into the craft. It's cool. Looks like a video game. Maybe some propulsion right here. But I don't get it, guys. Help me out. Anybody? Funny how the channels jump to conclusions and they can't actually use their own common sense or say like you do. Well, again, right here. You know, here's the man that posted it right here. And I mean, I hate saying this. I really do. Let me delete this. I hate saying it because, you know, I don't want to hate on other channels, but it took me maybe 7 to 10 minutes to realize it was a fake. But again, you know, to be fair, the man that posted it, you know, he's watching what he thinks is a live NASA channel, and he thinks he's looking at something real. And I think now he realizes he's not. I mean, again, you can look at this atmosphere you see back here, this, you know, it's all CGI overlays, templates, you know, things like that. And the channel that he's watching is that it's called Live NASA something, whatever. It's basically another channel that steals all the shit from NASA, and they put it on their own channel. And then somewhere in the middle of like a 5-hour live feed, because keep in mind, when they're live, it's not recording, it's live and it's over. So this guy is at home with a camera thinking he's looking at UFOs and he's freaking out, you know, so I don't blame him. But the other channels, like I said, it took me like 10 minutes to debunk this. I just don't get it, you know, and the guy has at least 40 or 50 videos. I mean, this guy must be freaking out because, you know, he's a great actor, or, you know, or he truly believes that he's, you know, witnessed like 50 UFO videos in the past month, right? I mean, they're just all over the channel. You see this. They're everywhere. Here's another. Okay, this is, I think from the ISS. But again, you can tell it's fake. I haven't seen this video. This might be real. I don't know. Let's see what he's going to show here. Let me go forward a little bit. But you see these little dots. I mean, I can do this with my phone. I can recreate these graphics on my iPhone. I'm not sure what he's showing here. But you guys get the point, right? No need to keep going. Officially debunked. And, you know, like I said, I give UFO channels credit. A lot of them put out a video, you know, saying, you know, hey, we debunked it, things like that. So, you know, I do give them credit for that. Let me get back to the chat real quick. Third phase today covered this. Oh, Lord. Well, what did they say? What did they say? Third phase of moon covered it. They also covered an air show from Wisconsin, okay? They said there was a downed UFO, and then these fighter jets were dispatched to, you know, to go retrieve the downed craft. But no, it was the Blue Angels, the jets, the Blue Angels, you know, flying in formation, and it was an air show in Wisconsin. So I guess now you said they covered this today. Well, hopefully they put out a video. It's part of the ISS. Well, why do you think that? Tell me how. It's a spaceship landed and Tracy went inside it. Would the feed come out all blurry and out of focus? Probably, because every time I go to NASA, my feed is blurry. You know, I think they purposely block signals there. I really do at NASA. I think they purposely block signals. Right, my flock? TAT, Tatten, because it's not. Let's all be real here. That ain't the ISS. Again, I would love for someone. I don't care about being right or wrong. I really don't. I just care about facts. You know what I mean? I don't care if I'm right. I don't care if I'm wrong. But I would love for someone to show me or explain to me how it's the ISS. I mean, we can pull up pictures of the ISS. It looks nothing like this. How is this the ISS? It's not even shaped like the ISS is shaped like almost like an H, like two H's and then an L. You know, so I don't quite understand why people are saying it is the ISS. I really don't. Anyway, moving on. You guys get the point. Mars anomaly. So here's a cool group I go to. It's a Civilization Lost Mars on Facebook. And they have some incredible things on here. But there's also a lot of things that I think might be fake that you know, could be tampered with, you know, should we say. Let me find a good one here. Yeah, I am just obsessed with looking up things on Mars. You know, I spend a lot of my time looking at Mars anomalies. Ooh, what do we got here? What is this? We'll click on it. Let's see. Is that the moon or Mars? What is this? A rock? I don't know what this is. Nav cam. Okay. Zoom in a little bit. Anyway, if you guys, it's a good group, but again, I think sometimes they get a little overzealous. You know, they get a little too liberal with the picture posting. So, you know, kind of a disclaimer, a warning before you check them out. But if you know how to sift through all the bullshit, they also have some really good things on here. There's another Area 51 website that I would love to show you guys, but everything on it is a copyright, so I can't. Like everything on that website has a copyright. It is Mars or it is Earth, because there are places on Earth that look like Mars. Okay. Can I put, yes, you can put a link here and I'll click on it. So leave a link and I'll be more than happy to click on it. Or if you have a channel that can prove it's the ISS, again, I just want to get to the truth. I don't care about being right or wrong. So yeah, I think you can leave a link here. I believe you can. And I'll be more than happy to show it. Here, we'll get back over here. I want to show this picture again. This is my favorite picture right here. I mean, this is probably the clearest picture I've seen of this entrance, you know, going in. How crazy is that? You know, and another thing too, if you look at the GPS photos, like satellite images, it looks terrible. The whole thing is like blurred out. And then I saw drone footage. This one guy flew a drone over it, which I don't think you're allowed to, but he did. And they've covered this up. So now the top of the head is like covered with sand and rock and dirt and things like that, you know. So, you know, this manhole right here, there's very few pictures of it, very few. And here's the other one on the back right there. You know, here's the head, here's the back. Okay, there's the other one up front right there. And then, of course, on the side, yeah, there's the head right there. So this is like, you know, the manhole going down into the head of the Sphinx. I mean, again, what are they hiding, right? Let me get back to the chat. Okay, done. Did you leave a link? Because I can't see it. If you did, I can't see it. Mars, Earth. You know, I really wish I could get my music to work for you guys. It would be nice to have a little bit of background music, but I don't know why it's not working. I mean, I can do this right here, and then I can turn this up. But then there's like a weird echo, probably. Let me go back. There, does that sound terrible? Can you hear the music? Yeah, there's no link popping up. I don't know why. I don't know if you're allowed to put a link on YouTube in live chat. I'm not sure. Can you guys hear that music? Hello, Brandy. How are you? You know what you can do? Okay, let me go back. What you can do, let me turn that music down. It's probably too loud. You can leave a link on any one of my videos and I'll get it. Just go to my last video, leave a link there, and I'll check it out. So that, because I do want to see what it is you're referring to. Let me see. We're going to hit show. Can I click on that? There we go. There's Brandy right there. Bill, how are you? Yeah, you can do that. You can leave a link on a regular video and I'll check it out. But anyway, yeah, this is so crazy. Here, I'll play this little part of the video right here. these are the voids they were talking about right here. Let me turn that down. See, it goes down right here, down there, and then back that way. What was the name of the website? I don't know. Hang on, let me get my phone and I'll pull it up. Hang on. It is the best. This guy lives in Nevada. It is the best Area 51 website I've ever seen in my life. Hang on, I'll tell you guys. Damn it, gotta go again. I'll catch up on the replay. Yes, Brandy, I'm about to hop off here too. Thank you. But I'm going to give you guys this little gem here first. Hang on, let me find it. I'm looking on my phone right now. Let's see, could be there, could be there, could be there. It's something like Dreamland something. I can try to find it. Hang on, I'm looking on my phone. Let's see, YouTube. No. Third phase of moon, last video 10:04. Okay, I'll check it out. So they said it's the ISS, right? Because here's the thing. How's your dog? And she's right next to me. She's doing great. Thank you. I mean, she's, old, but doing good. I want to say it's called like Dreamland something. I'm trying to pull it up on my phone. Where is it? You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I have a million websites on my phone saved in my bookmark. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just, if you go to Google and put in like Dreamland Area 51, this guy has just amazing stuff on there. Clear images of the base, aerial photos, documents. He has like audio of, the radio going back to like the 80s and 90s, even current, audio, radio. Just an incredible wealth of information there. Crystal clear photos, like the best photos you'll ever see. Hang on, I actually tweeted it to a friend. Hang on, let me look on Twitter real quick. Sorry, guys. You guys got to bear with me. I sent it to a friend on Twitter. I know I did. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me click on that. That's all the images right there. Hey, I'm trying to find the link real quick. Where the fuck did it go? Now this is going to drive me crazy. I hope I didn't lose it. It could be gone. Artifacts of the moon. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'll do? Next time I go live, I'll have it for you guys. But hello, guys. Just look up. How are you? Good times. Loves your animals and your bird. My flock yelled loudly in my room. How's your dog? Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to hop off here. But whenever I go live again, I'm going to show you guys that link. It is awesome. The thing is, there's a lot of fake stuff out there. The guy that runs this website, but I'll tell you this, everything has a copyright on it. Every picture, every video, every audio, everything. So I can't show anything on my channel. The only thing I can do is share a link with you guys, and you can check it out for yourself. So there you have it. There might be some new people joining us. We'll let the video play through a little bit. Showing these secret tunnels. What did you guys think about this? These stone carvings? I think it's amazing, incredible. You know, even by today's standards, it's incredible, right? Anyway, so we're going to end it here. I've been at NASA all day. I just wanted to come here and quickly show you guys what I'm working on. And my next video, by the way, will be, about the tunnels, and I'll get into, a lot more detail and information and things like that. So, all right, definitely alien sculpted. Goodbye, my flock. Stay safe. Yep. Goodbye, everybody. I don't know who's in here right now, but I will see you on the next one.